Today we're going to make this fabric covered composition journal. Now if you picked up a kit from us from the Mix Creative Space at our studio, in your paper kit you will have received an emblem to go on the front of your journal, an embossed cardstock, book cloth. This book cloth we made using fabric that we put onto copy paper. And we also created some jelly print end papers in your kit. And you'll have a composition book. So let's get started working on this project. I'm going to move our journal to the side. Okay, I'm going to put this off to the side. So let's get our supplies that we'll need for this project. Now at the workshops, we use glue sticks. Here in my studio, I'm going to use Mod Podge, so I'll need a sponge brush, and I'll need some scissors as well. If you have any wax paper handy, I like using wax paper. I like using wax paper to keep my pages clean. So I'm going to put one there. And to make this a little easier for me, I'm just going to open up my journal like this. And put my wax paper there. Okay, so I'm going to take my Mod Podge. And I'm going to give a good coating. I'm going to take my book cloth. Now you'll see a straight edge, and I'm going to put it straight up, butt it up against the spine area, this black taped area. So I can move that a little bit closer. Do the other side. Put the edge of the book cloth up to the spine. So this is the front of my journal. So I'm going to sort of figure out where I want to place this embossed cardstock. And I think that's a good position right there. So I'm going to put glue on one side. I'm going to put glue on one side. Then I'm going to adhere that down. Get it where I want it. I'm going to do the same with my decal. Now I may use glue sticks. I'm going to use glue sticks for my decal. And the reason being is that there's a lot of moisture in the Mod Podge, and because the copy paper is on the thin side, it may start to buckle. So glue sticks have low moisture, so it makes it easy to put on without your paper warping. I'm going to center that on my cardstock. If you find that your items are not sticking well together, that's a sign that you just need to add some more glue. And I'm removing my glue sheets. Now you may notice like there's a little edge here on the side. So I'm going to come back and I am going to color that up with some black paint. But for right now, I'm going to open my book. Here again, this is a good area to use a glue stick because your end sheets they're jelly prints on copy paper, and the low moisture will help keep them from warping. So I start in the center, and I usually add glue about 3 inches over. Do a little bit at a time so it doesn't dry out on me. And put this into the center, line it up edge to edge, press that down. I'm going to open this up, add more glue. Okay, that's that. I'm going to do the back the same way. Okay, that's all glued down. One of the things I'm going to do first, you'll see some little corners here. I'm going to go ahead and cut those off and round them to the edge of the composition book. So I'm going to take my scissors and just follow that curved edge of the composition book. All right, everything's been glued down. Our focal point on the front of our cover is on. Our end pages are in. And I'm going to check to see if anything's lifting. I have a little corner here, so I'm going to add some more glue. Check my corners. Okay, that all seems to be good. Here in Texas, it's sort of hot, so our glue sort of dries quickly. So if that happens to you, just add some more. Okay, all the edges seem to be down. All right, as we finish this up, sometimes when we make the book cloths and we cut them to our template, one of our composition books may not be the same size. They're not always the same size. And this one, as you see, I still have a little edge that's showing from the composition book. So you can either use a Sharpie marker or some black paint. And I'm going to use the Sharpie marker today. And I'm going to get my ruler out. And I'm going to put it right up to the edge. That just helps me make sure I don't get the Sharpie marker where it doesn't belong. And I'm going to come down and put a black edge on there. Okay. And there you go. That's covered on that side. Let me check the back side, and I have a little edge on it as well. So I'm going to put my marker down, my ruler down. And I see a little edge here as well. Okay, that takes care of that. All right, I hope you enjoyed making this fabric covered composition book with us today. Come back and join us for more projects.